gon' make you move from side to side. We gon' make you lose all inside your mind. Oh, we gon' get you through this just for one more high. So baby, let's orbit tonight. We gon' make you move from side to side. We gon' make you lose all inside your mind. Oh, we gon' get you through this just for one more high. So baby, let's orbit tonight. Let me get funky. Let's lose our mind. Let me get funky. Let me get funky. We gon' make you move from side to side. We gon' make you lose all inside your mind. Oh, we gon' get you through this just for one more high. So baby, let's orbit tonight. We gon' make you move. We gon' make you move.
Can you feel it? The fire in your soul, leaving nothing changed for now. Can you feel it? Heart in your soul, standing on your feet, go. But I can feel it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting right into it. Match number 2. LVC taking on Northern Iowa. And look at that early start from Arity. Doesn't quite get there, but DJ with a bit of an awkward play there. So if you missed the last series, which just occurred about 20 minutes ago, LVC took down Carroll 3-1, outscored them 17-8, and outside of that, stats were pretty much even. So we are here now, ready to kick this one off. I know nothing about this Northern Iowa team, other than that they are in Iowa, I'm pretty sure. So we'll learn together as we get through this. On the other side, Rainbow Six taking on UCF Academy. They're playing on Oregon, currently down 2-1. Looking, or sorry, not 2-1. It's probably a bit more than that. 3-1. Looking to make a comeback. They did the exact same thing last game against McGill. But we're here for Rocket League, and AJ Witt getting the first one on the board. AJ making it 1-0. Northern Iowa 1. As we saw at the end of last series, games 2 and 3 of last series, that we saw the opposing team go up 1-0 over Lebanon Valley. So we'll see if that ends up being a thing once again here throughout this series. Of course, here it has already been proved true, but we'll see if Lebanon Valley can respond. Again, responding a big part of this LVC attack. They've been highly aggressive, and they have consistently shown that they can be a good, aggressive team. But against Carroll, they looked a bit sketchy. They looked a bit rough, and they need to find a way to get back into it. They need to find a way to get those connections into the passing game once more, and this may be a perfect opportunity for just that. TJ, though, up for it, but doesn't get much out of that. So now it's going to go down to Frenchie, looking to get a pass down to Bichette's pass, perfect, but shot not quite. As that one, though, rolls through. The rebound for Samus. It's going to fly on home, and you can see it's just as casual. Just another Friday for these boys, and they are certainly wanting to make it look that way. 3:26 on the clock, 1-1 scoreline. See what they're able to get done. Demo, oh, actually Demo doesn't come in off the kickoff. Frenchie gets possession instead. Pass out to Samus once again, looking for the second goal of the game, but doesn't get to it fast enough. Coming through. Love the value though, still. Good spot here. Trying to make possession out of that. That's a tough pass for Frenchie to make it. Just not quite able to get it there. But goes through for Frenchie to make it to the ball, but Samus is back. Arity almost got back to the demo. Just a bit too late, unfortunately, for Northern Iowa could make it happen. Jets running out of boost. Frenchie trying to make something out of nothing. Doesn't get to it good enough. Now, with just 2:40 on the clock, these two teams are locked in at 1 apiece. Value though, looking to make this a runaway, but Sheds doesn't get it out mid fast enough, doesn't get the pass or that pinch off the wall. So the rest of the team gonna have to find a way to get possession back into their hands. But it'll be a shot for Northern Iowa, but Sheds off the corner, just barely gets that one away. And again, a demo coming in from Bichette's to follow up his save. Samus, can he get back in time? He does. AJ Witt again, Bichette with the demo. He's had a few demos this game, looking solid in this series. I'd say in this one, 2 minutes now. And look at that, almost top right corner, but not quite. Shot, had an opportunity, but Bichette's finally, the cleanup crew comes through, makes it 2-1. LVC with control. If it sounds like I'm talking quieter, I'm trying my best here to give our Rainbow team the courtesy that they deserve, especially as they are in a tournament right now, sitting right next to me, as well as the Rocket League players sitting in front of me here. So everyone trying to get locked in as Northern Iowa almost gets a goal through, but it'll have to come through the rebound. The boards having been crucial in this game. 2-2 now. Quick response from Northern Iowa. That is exactly what they needed. AJ Witt off the ball from TJ. 2-2, 1:51 on the clock. Frenchie solo off the backboard, has a teammate behind, but not close enough to that backboard to make a play. Good poke from Frenchie. Now Sam can get downfield. I will there, he doesn't. But Frenchie can just continue to be a nuisance here. Shot from the shed hits the crossbar, but it's just enough to get Samus the speed to get back to it. Again, the teamwork from LVC looking much cleaner. The mechanics even down to that level looking much cleaner from this LVC squad. They're looking good right now. And they want to make good on their promise to be a better team, to be the dominant team that they have been in seasons past. And it all starts in activation. Teammate up in the air, but connection doesn't quite come through. The AJ Witt looking for TJ. I thought Arity was going to be in play, but no. And now Samus has a wide open shot, but doesn't get to the ball. I thought he had that, but not quite. Rutland Valley still only up by 1. Trying to get control. A bit sketchy there. Finds Bichette's in the midfield. Has one man to beat. That's AJ Witt, but using his wit to get the save there. Playing the 1v1. Frenchie now. Next man up has the flip off the wall, or off the ceiling. Gives Bichette a chance. Tries to float one in, but will not go. Back out to Bosch. And there it is. Bichette's bang into the back of the net. Sorry, I kind of forgot the entire counting thing. I think it was back out to Bosch, out to Allen. Eventually will go through. 4-2, 24 seconds on the clock. 2s and 4s everywhere. Week 2, match 2. We go with it. Looking like LVC's game to, never mind. I was gonna say looking like LVC's game to lose it. AJ Witt gets one of the easiest goals of his lifetime. Not sure what really happened there. It's like Bichette and Frenchie both committed to that ball, and neither of them getting to it in time. Maybe just a lack of communication there. Only one of them really need to take a shot at that one. And now they've given a chance to, never mind, they have not given a chance to Northern Iowa, as Frenchie has just slotted it in the second that the kickoff goes. 15 seconds left. LVC again holding a 2-goal lead, trying to keep the extension of the lead in their favor. Look at this, off kickoff, Samus is back. TJ doesn't get there in time. Samus, phenomenal job getting it over those players. Bichette now has a chance for a double, but gets blocked. Great play from AJ Witt to Tumonel, but it doesn't matter. The team has still lost the game. Life is a Highway again blaring into the background. 5-3, 7 shots from Bichette. Coming alive in this one. 3 demos, 3 assists, doing it all here. Even had a save and 2 goals. Great work from him. Well, AMC, University of Northern Iowa, I'm assuming that's their coach. That's their coach in, so likely going to be a second till we get into game number 2 here. But solid start from the side of Northern Iowa, but eventually just came crumbling down. LVC got that teamwork back into play. 7 shots from Bichette. Not something you see a lot of. He's typically not the shot taker of this team, but being in that third man position has really given him a chance to clean up a lot of the touches. And we saw Samus and Frenchie not able to capitalize on as many of the shots as they may have really looked to get. And Bichette's just had that positioning advantage in that one. Only had 2 goals, but ultimately it still puts your team up in the goal count. Again, LVC looking to go undefeated in activation. Now, that's not really as great of a stat as you might think. It doesn't mean a whole lot, but it does mean goodwill for them as they get another one. Bichette again coming alive in this series. Great shot. One man to beat, and that bullet at 72 miles an hour did just that. Taking a peek over at the screens of the Rainbow players. Currently down 5-1, struggling against UCF. They're on Oregon. Interested in that series, but again, go watch twitch.tv/MrDavisTV if you want to see the rest of the night for them, as they have 2 more best of ones coming up. LVC here looking to close out the night with another victory, as they up 1-0 in the series and in the game. Pass out mid, demo comes through. Good demo there from Northern Iowa. Eliminate that play from occurring. But here comes Samus, the Donegal weapon, looking for some ammunition. Doesn't get the shot off well enough. Tries for that flick and it's not quite there. Samus up for Frenchie. Good pass, just a very light touch. Tries to slot that one through and ends up getting blocked. But the best shot he could have put on from that circumstance. Now, here comes Northern Iowa, looking to make something happen, looking to equalize the scoreline. But now LVC again with possession, doing a great job of stifling this Northern Iowa attack, not giving them any open lanes, not really giving them many chances to even hold the ball for more than just a few seconds. But just a few seconds is all TJ needs. 1-1, 3:41 on the clock. Assist from AJ. TJ-AJ combo showing have some stripes here, but they haven't quite broken that barrier of Lebanon Valley. Good block there from LVC. Now Samus downfield. And look at that, Bichette putting another one through. Away for about 2 seconds, and all of a sudden Bichette has the shot and takes the goal with the assist from Samus. Look at that pass all the way up to Frenchie, almost gets there. Great pass from Samus. The reception though not coming through. Saw Stephon Diggs with something a bit similar, had it right in his hands and just couldn't quite make it happen. 3 minutes remaining. LVC holding a 2-1 lead, looking to close, or looking to put themselves up 2-0. They started up 2-0 in the last series. Points ended up dropping game 3, but it didn't really matter. They obliterated Carroll in game number 4, 8-1. Of course, they would certainly like another result of that style here. They need to find a way to break this Northern Iowa defense. They've been very stout defensively. Not a lot for LVC as they have once again equalized. Arity getting the goal there. I haven't caught his name in a fair amount of time, to be honest. It's just 2:33 now. 2-2 scoreline. Good play there from Arity. Got played the one-on-one game. As now the bump coming into perfection. Actually, to put this bump, he knows exactly what he's just done. Doesn't even need to worry about the ball when he has his teammate behind him. He's such an aggressive player. Frenchie might be one of the most annoying players to play against in NECC. And I don't even care about looking at the Legends division. I simply mean that in all honesty. Considering the amount of bumps, the amount of demos, you can take stats for every single player on every single team, and I guarantee you that man, that captain, would have the most bumps, the most demos out of any other player. And if not, he'd be at minimum in the top 5. Up to Frenchie, but good read from Arity. That is a wide open net. Wait, it's a wide open net, but they haven't done anything with it. Northern Iowa has just thrown that one away. I thought that was as good as a goal, but apparently not. Now LVC with an opportunity, but Shed's trying to put that one off the backboard, and he's giving Samus a shot. Now 4-2, LVC again in the driver's seat. Good work from Bichettes off the backboard. Knows Arity is right in front of him. Doesn't need to take the shot. Lobs it on up for LeBron. And he'll send that one home every day. With just a minute and a half. LVC in prime position to go up 2-0. Shot in from Frenchie, but doesn't quite hit it. As now AJ Witt looking to put one on target. Does get it on target, but that's all she wrote for that one. Samus now out to Frenchie. Somehow it's a pinch that goes downfield. Bichette's working in the midfield. Does he have a man? No. Samus doesn't get there in time. But what a pinch there from Frenchie. And Samus getting another pinch with one of the Northern Iowa players, and it's just gone from maybe a small leak to a full-on flood. Call Noah's Ark. You might need to get it for this one. The floodgates have opened. LVC up 5-2, 54 seconds down. Game number 2 gonna go their way. Frenchie off the backboard. Arity doesn't get there. Samus wide open net, and I'm running out of disaster puns because this has just been an unfortunate set of circumstances for Northern Iowa. It's gone from bad to worse to downright miserable. LVC gonna have a 2-0 lead, gonna look to shut down Northern Iowa in game 3 when they get there, but of course they have to close this one out. But look at the bumps, finally. That, I can see that bump right there. I don't know who it was, but that may have been the most annoying play I could ever imagine having. Good work, but ultimately no scoring coming out of it. Jets gets 50. TJ tries to get it down to Arity. AJ Witt looking for something, doesn't have anything. And somehow, again, I look over at the Rainbow Player screen for 2 seconds, and there's a 51-mile-an-hour goal launching towards the net. That's going to be Bichettes getting the angle and putting it down, which if you were interested, I do want to keep updating because personally I care a lot, and I don't know if any of you do, but I personally care, again, a lot. So 5-3 now for LVC. They were down 5-1, so they won 2 straight, looking to make the comeback there. I've just now realized you can probably barely hear me through most of that, as LVC will take game number 2. And life has certainly been a highway for these players, especially over the past few months, going from up 3-0 at the top of the leaderboards to losing 9 straight games, and to now possibly 1 game away from being undefeated in activation. 5 goals from Bichettes on 7 shots, even had 3 saves to go with it. Even tacked on an assist on one of the other 2 goals that Samus was able to put through. A phenomenal series from Bichettes so far. Even got those 2, even got 2 demos. Had a stat in literally every single category. And that's what you want to see from your third man. Looking to shut the house down here. LVC has looked fairly solid throughout activation. I would admit last week looked a lot better, but this week has had its ups and downs. TJ sending it down to AJ. Two-piece combo meal. Looking for a goal, but not quite. Frenchie says not right now. Frenchie or Bichette says not right now. I believe it was Frenchie. And I was completely wrong. It was actually Samus who also gets the goal there. I had to wait for the replay on my stream preview, but look at that from Samus. All the way downfield, gets a reset, but to be fair, that meant absolutely nothing in that play. Just 31 seconds in, and LVC have again started up 1-0. Arity, though, looking to make it 1-1, doesn't get the corner. Frenchie baiting a player out. Now a 2-on-1, 50 out to that left corner. Bichette's down to Samus. What can he make of it? Backboard there. AJ Witt, though, sending it just high enough. As Samus again sending it downfield. Maybe looking for Frenchie to turn there, and he doesn't end up turning. Bichettes was also in the area, but again, I believe that was a Frenchie touch that he should have had. Now Samus again looking for a play to make on his own. But Red once again, Frenchie, great save there. Has another one to go through. Actually, the shot just doesn't come on because that player saw both Frenchie and Samus flying at him. So LVC will maintain possession. AJ Witt, did he put that too far out? No, but every single player from Northern Iowa is trying to get a touch here, and that could be disastrous, and it just is. 2-0. All 3 players of Northern Iowa committing to that ball, and second gets poked away. There's not a thing you can do. 3:15 on the clock, and it's looking like a Lebanon Valley 3-0, but of course, still some time to go in the series, or in the map. Samus tries to send it down, but ends up putting it right down to the other team, and AJ Witt finally getting Northern Iowa on the board, but not until Samus essentially hands it to him. Bichettes can't get back in time. They're going to be looking to make something happen, though, as they are still down by 1. AJ Witt again launching it downfield. Nothing there. Samus pinch off the wall. But look at that, down to AJ Witt, and he is just faster. And just like that, it is now 2-2. LVC are not out of the woods yet. Great work from TJ and AJ Witt with a great beat there. That is beat onto Bichettes, who up to this point has had an incredible series. Cannot take any bit away from that. As Samus off the backboard, actually somehow almost went in, and Bichettes will be the one to send it home. Gets beat on the last play and makes up for it immediately. by putting them up by 1 again. Possession again in the hands of Lebanon Valley. Bichette tries to get that one, but Frenchie may have sent that across too far, or something just didn't happen there that I expected to, but it doesn't matter. They reconnect. Doesn't matter if the first pass doesn't work. You can try again, and it'll eventually work out. I mean, that is such an awkward shot, but it doesn't matter as long as it ends up in the back of the net. And LVC have again claimed a 2-goal lead. And looking to keep it that way. Samus somehow getting there. That's to turtle his card just to make that play, but that's going to end up giving some more possession to LVC. They at least are stalling for some time too. Lebanon Valley on the Rainbow Six side, and actually making a little comeback here against UCF, but don't call it a comeback just yet. They are still down by a round or two, as AJ Witt trying to make something happen here for the side of Northern Iowa against Rocket League of Lebanon Valley. But there's only 1:40 left on the clock. They need to make something happen. They need it now. Does Arity have it in him? No. Samus flying across, looking like an eagle there, all the way across the face of net, makes the save. Now it's just a bit of an awkward play from AJ Witt. I don't know what is happening, but he is making it work out. Has had 0 boost for this entire play and somehow got it past that 50-yard line. Or whatever you guys call it in soccer. Sorry, I'm a football player. Schetz, not able to get anything there. TJ just trying to get it up to AJ. The TJ-AJ combo has been a bit silent here in game number 3. They need to make something happen, though, if they want to at least get this to 4. But LVC knocking on the door once more. Demo comes in from Bichette. Now that one will come across, but look at that. TJ in the perfect position, and Northern Iowa have a shot. Only down by 1. 40 seconds remain. As that one actually goes through, and I honestly thought, I didn't say anything because I actually thought that was hitting the backboard. But TJ, the dribble, the shot, the flick, not out of this yet. Northern Iowa, I think they're an FCS school. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but the possibly FCS school looking to make something happen. But look at that, Frenchie in the way. Bichette's wide open target. Crossbar down. You can't do a single thing. All they could do was watch as Frenchie sending Arity all the way out. TJ looking for boost. Bichette does the rest of the work off the assist from Frenchie. And that is picture perfect. But maybe not. The bump, the teammate bump from AJ. That could have just been the game. The net was wide open. No one from LVC could have gotten back, but the team bump from from AJ may have just cost them possibly a singular game in the series, and that might just be a 3-0. And that is it. Lebanon Valley escaped with a 3-0. Rainbow Six heading into round 12. They are looking for an incredible comeback against UCF Academy, but real quick, let's take a look at the stats for one last time for tonight. 2 shots apiece from TJ and AJ, and Arity even had 5, but on the other side, Lebanon Valley, I mean, pretty even across the board, to be fair, so not a lot to really talk about there. Even the demos category, 1 from Samus, Frenchie, 2 from Bichette. Again, Bichette's had an incredible series there. You must hand it to him for that effort that he had. But that is going to do it for us tonight. We will catch you guys back here on Sunday if Rainbow Six does make the playoffs. Unfortunately, I'm unavailable tomorrow. I'm helping my brother move, so I will not be in town. I do apologize. This will be one of the first stream days I've missed, and I really should not be missing it, but I made a prior commitment to help my brother move like 2 months ago. So, again, I do apologize. But on Sunday, if Rainbow Six makes it there, we will make sure that that gets streamed here on our channel, as it should be, now that Rainbow Six has 4 observer slots. But if you want to follow them for the rest of the weekend, go to twitch.tv/MrDavisTV. Also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at LVC_esports on both those platforms to get the notification and turn those notifications on as well to know how the results are when we start playing for this tournament and into the future as well when matches are going on. We only have 2 teams this semester, so be on the lookout for content as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, LVC Esports. I believe it's just like if you type in like youtube.com/@YouTube or LVC Esports, it's something like that. Or you can just look it up in the search bar like most people would. Do that as well. And subscribe there because we are putting out a weekly show. Last week was our first one with our Rocket League captain, Frenchie, so be sure to check that one out. Next week, we have our Rainbow Six captain, Mr. Davis TV, on the show. And we will even be posting some game clips when we get into the regular season. But that will wrap things up for us tonight. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you guys here hopefully on Sunday if Rainbow Six makes it there. If not, we will catch you guys. Ooh, that's a good question. I think Tuesday for Rainbow Six activation. So if we don't see you Sunday, we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you later.